mother and her child.
Let's go!
Please, don't fight with a mother and her child. Don't run! One more! One more! Oh no! I'm losing my 2 gene of meat smelling!
I have been saving the big gun. There's the accountant, the janitor, and his little grandson. Go win their money.
Beginning. My teacher assigned goose egg drawing homework. Process. Big goose chase me.
Real escort skills coming your way.
Never
Today's defeat is due to my insufficient training. With less skill, I cannot argue.
You possess. When you see virtue, strive, command. Please stop. Are you looking for another match?
Not at all. Then people will know martial arts.
Away with you. I'm too... you? Do you know how to play catch the... Then let's play that.
These aren't just ordinary folks. Live among the people.
If it weren't wide enough,
Why's the rotation
how
late?
could the big ship rotate?
May the ancestors
What's that
bless
smell? It's strong.
Such a major incident in the Ministry of Rights. I hope the envoy won't blame us.
Strange. What exactly is hidden inside that hall?
Verses that disappear and reappear. Time has changed. And... I think I... So close.
Ooh, this flying rope. Why is it so scary?
I don't know how much longer it'll take to finish.
Artisans from across the land are helping out. It won't be long.
Can't see anything at all. In the Imperial Garden, the seasons pass like poetry. Spring's bloom, summer's grief, autumn's blaze,
breathtaking. A rare treasure. Rare indeed.
Enough talk. Are we going? What?
Ladies' laughter. Difficult. So difficult.
Emerald
brief
Shrimp,
respite.
Orchid Loom. Coral
A
Beef.
brief respite.
Today's banquet hosts, honored talents invited by the Emperor. We must be very careful.
How are the preparations?
Nothing out of order? If any
noble
fruit or
rule.
vegetable lacks
And the
freshness,
flourish.
return it to the kitchen for replacement. Quickly now, fresh tea for our honored guests.
Mozu once built a wooden kite, 3 years to make, and 1 day to fall. Now the kite I've made can not only soar for days, scouting the enemy day and night without rest, it can also harness the Firestone, whistle out commands, and lead the battle charge. But when has there ever been a kite that soars forever? Still, even if it does fall one day, what is more important is how high it once flew, and how far. I have already reported to the prefect, once the guests are seated. This year, is such a magnificent scene. If we don't enjoy the flowers and feast...
What I heard is that military pays to hosting a banquet here.
Seeing through everything, you're not simple. The prefect, under the guide... Indeed, it's to raise military... Now with the internal strife and... By then, the upstream... If we can use the power...
What a brilliant move to skip.
Both countries have now sent on... Pretending to tour is near prefect's banquet. As for who is the mountain... The invitation is here. As long as the... Once the guests are seated...
Emerald
A
Shrimp.
brief respite.
Orchid Loom. Coral Beef.
A brief respite.
11-12.
Today's banquet hosts,
Jade stoned paths. Gem set pools.
Such a grand sight, Lady Yan.
In the Imperial Garden, the seasons pass like poetry. Spring's bloom, summer's grieve, autumn's blaze, winter's silver sheen.
Everyone's gathered to see the archery. Why are you still standing around?
Those brats. Still wet but
This time, I will not fail my father's trust. Judging by your noble demeanor.
you must be an envoy from another country.
Good perception. The governor is hosting a banquet at Belgian Tower. Oh.
It's my first time here.
Cool Navy's greetings. Greetings, young hero. Young hero.
The governor has prepared
a banquet.
Can't see. Can't see.
The general is here. Strangers keep out.
Sorry for the interruption. No need for formalities. Young hero, yes. Once the guests are seated, the banquet. Thank you, young hero. I will join you.
The Quintet warship towers with 5 deck citadels and stands over 30 meters tall, capable of mustering 1,000 warriors. This ship stands firm in the center of the army, as solid as a fortress, smashing nearby boats, big and
This massive warship is so huge, sailing from the north to the Shanghai region. If the waterline changes, how do we stay
Minister Gu has when sailing from the Bian Wei Dynasty Quintet, but speed is crucial in switch to water tank ballast, draw and discharge water locally, and adjust the waterline as easily as moving your arm. In this way, this ship can travel between the northern and southern waterways, as if entering an unguarded land.
Good. In the past, when the Sui dynasty conquered the Qin dynasty and unified the north and south, this ship was built to secure loss to time, with the aid of the contraption techniques the Moorgate. Once the final batch of military pay arrives, the southern expedition can be launched within 10 days. Honored envoys, although Shu and Tong follow the calendar of our group, you've always been diligent with the annual tribute of money and grain. Now, Nanping and Wuping are in turmoil. Commoners of Jinghu are in dire straits. Bashu and Jiangnan are both along the Yangtze River.
Jiangnan has already exhausted its national resources, having paid tribute 3 times this year on countless gold, silver, and...
Lord Zhao, the military is currently stationed outside the... Only 2 requests for the Song dynasty. First, once the Song occupy second, they must have...
Okay. Please, someone. Since the 2 countries have already made a treaty, General Rong, please hand over your talisman and lend it to the Shu envoy for a while.
Baljin Tower is a majestic sight. Undeniable proof of the Song's rising power. A noble ruler, and the flourishing of gifted minds.
Emerald brief respite.
Orchid Loom, Coral Beef.
Brief respite.
11, 12.
The 14 states north of the...
Despite the nation's decline.
Today's banquet hosts honored talents invited by the Emperor. We must be very careful. How are the preparations? Nothing out of order? If any fruit or vegetable lacks freshness, return it to the kitchen for replacement. Quickly now, fresh tea for our honored guests.
The diagram of the five... Bringing the diagram back...
Huh? How did this...
Because of that...
If it weren't for...
Damn it! Before...
The 14 states north...
Despite the nation's decline.
Lord Zhao, the diagram is the highest...
Right now, military provisions are important. We don't with you here today. Speak. What do you want me to do? Jinming Pool is currently such a crucial military. As you intercept the theft of the diagram, not only would I could also first accuse him of the...
Stealing from oneself.
If we can swiftly use...
Young hero. If Bashu also...
In that case, I'll make a trip.
The banquet is about to end. Jinming Pool is currently...
Behold the Quintet warship.
Exactly. The towering ship has 5 decks, stands over 100 feet tall, and can accommodate 1,000 warriors. 6 giant hammer poles are set up around, hanging high on all sides. And the ship's hull is as majestic as a grand mansion. Once the giant hammer falls from above, the enemy ship will be shattered to pieces. Wang Zhen's tower ship sailed down to Yizhou and dimmed the royal Jinling. It's been 5 years since Emperor Shuzong commissioned this pond for naval training in Kaifeng.
Breathtaking indeed.
This unprecedented in scale. I've returned my talisman. I can't go further from here. It's all on you now, young wanderer.
The envoy of Shu has arrived at the palace hall. The Navy is conducting drills, and this place is heavily guarded. We're approaching the Quintidence routes.
So many guards. How can we get close to the envoy of Shu?
Naturally. A frontal attack is out of the question. The entire route is lined with officials and soldiers come to greet the Lear Shu envoy. An unwise charge will only alert the enemy. The flank is well guarded. They have even dispatched elite bugle soldiers. It would be unwise to attempt entry there. By then, the entire Jimmy pool will be on high alert, and the boarding passages will be sealed. The water functions as a natural defense. Even the most excellent swimmer will not be able to swim that far. With this distance, even the best swimmer would be powerless. However, I've already left something for you to step on, at the mast of the Haihu ship and at the eaves of the hull. With this, you can spring upward and reach higher ground. Proceeding across the eaves, you can approach the water in front of the square quietly. The willows by the water will be your best cover when it comes time to dive. There's no way for us to get to the banks with all of those soldiers and officials around. Perhaps you could hold your breath and enter the outlet from underwater. This way, you will be able to approach their handover points and secretly obtain what you need to know.
Before boarding the Quintident warship,
The military funds are at Quaylon Station. After obtaining the 5-tooth warship diagram, we can finalize the deal.
I still need to stay here to oversee military drills, so I can only accompany you this far for now. Please, Steve Envoy, take my military talisman and head to the dock to board the warship. General Wurong has been waiting for a long time. The diagram's on the top floor of the ship. As you inspect the warship, you can take it back with you.
The authentic blueprint is on board. We will stick to the plan.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Your Highness, is this 5-tooth warship really that powerful? Is it worth using so much military funds to exchange for a single diagram?
Why are you so unambitious?
Enemy sighted!
Your Highness, is this five-tooth warship really that powerful? Is it worth using so much military funds to exchange for a single diagram?
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Your Highness, is this five-tooth warship really that powerful? Is it worth using so much military funds to exchange for a single diagram?
Why are you so unambitious? Haven't you thought about it? After occupying the middle reaches of the Yangtze, where should this great ship sail next? If not Jiangnan, then Bashu.
Enemy sighted! To arms!
Your Highness, is this five-tooth warship really that powerful? Is it worth using so much military funds to exchange for a single diagram?
Why are you so unambitious? Haven't you thought about it? After occupying the middle reaches of the Yangtze, where should this great ship sail next? If not Jiangnan, then Bashu.
Give your name!
Your Highness, is this five-tooth warship really that powerful? Is it worth using so much military funds to exchange for a single diagram?
Why are you so unambitious? Haven't you thought about it? After occupying the middle reaches of the Yangtze, where should this great ship sail next? If not Jiangnan, then Bashu.
Your Highness, I understand.
What have you understood?
The meaning of today's banquet is, whoever doesn't pay up will be the next one to get hit.
Finally, some progress. This tribute of military provisions can ensure the peace of our Shu Kingdom for 3 to 5 years. Seizing this opportunity, if we work hard, we can also build this five-tooth warship. In the future, we might still be able to fight against Song.
Who's there?
Enemy sighted!
Your Highness.
Why do you talk so much?
Your Highness, I wanted to ask, why do we have to personally board the ship to retrieve the diagram of the Great Warship? Could there be any trickery here?
What trick could there be? Even in war, envoys are not beheaded. Zhao Guangyi, that guy, killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Firstly, by showing off the five-toothed warship to us. Secondly, by taking the opportunity to retrieve the talisman. It seems the Zhao family is about to kill the donkey after grinding the flour.
Enemy sighted!
By order, verify the boarding talisman.
Excuse me? How do I use this boarding talisman?
Sail to the military port on the opposite shore.
Esteemed envoy, please board the ship and wait. Once the documents are exchanged, we will set off at once for the military port on the far bank and board the warship. Esteemed envoy, please board the ship and wait. Esteemed envoy, please board the ship.
Who goes there? You rebel! Who's there? Careful now!
A healer must not hesitate.
rebel! Who's there? Yo! Yo! You rebel! Stop!
I have drunk this cup dry of that, I am sure. This clamor war ends now.